Alright guys, what it is. Showtime checking in. Episode 3 of Parasite Eve. So basically so if you're just joining me now, we were in the theater, we found a basement, we found a hole in the wall in the piano room. Resident Evil. And now we're in the sewers. So, come join me as we traverse the underworld. You're the little girl I saw at the theater. Are you lost? So I forgot what going up does. So apparently that's where I need to follow her. The door might be locked though. Let's go upstairs first. I want to check that out first. Join me, won't you? On this amazing, spectacular playthrough of the sewer, wearing high heels and a dress. How much better can that get? You know, if this is her Saturday night, she must be having the darndest Saturday night. Okay, wait, so what is this? A treasure chest, but now we have two foes. Two foos, man. Two foos, man. Can I shoot outside the range? Let's test it out. No, it misses. Usually it misses. That's why. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so target 2. Level up, baby. Give me those bonus points. Okay, I think revive is much more valuable than medicine 1. Dude, I should be able to use medicine. Oh, I've always hated that. Like, what if I should use it? Yeah, medicine ones are the first things to go. Oh shit, that's downstairs. So what's the point of up here? To show you that there's treasure over there? That has to be the reason why. And then also you get that fight too. So let's see how the developers get creative with as far as like where they put phones. I've always loved that about video games, like with Resident Evil typewriters. So that was just to show you that there's shit over here. Okay, so shit number 1. Ammo plus 6, yawn, not valuable at all, not needed. Your inventory is full, but you replace the item. Sure, I'll replace that. I'm gonna hold on to that this time. Because apparently I don't need it right now. So, so this area was a lot less complex than I was imagining. Oh, I remember this scene. This is the frogs. More frogs. See, guys, look, I played this game before. I know what to do. I know where to go. I have fun. I have fun with the game. Well, I want to work you. Dead. Okay, so I probably should heal. Let's go to PE Energy, heal 1. Okay. Good. Now the game does get harder though. I mean, like right now, like the game is actually like pretty easy, but it's because you're still learning. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to talk about the future. We'll just say that, yeah, there's parts of the game where it gets harder. And there's one particularly in mind. There's a switch and an emergency phone. Oh, yeah, here it is. Let's press the switch first. See, in this case, they have an emergency phone. So that's how you can save the game. Override data, yeah. Alright. Saved. Saved and ready to go, boys and girls. Eve! So this game has an intro. It's like this is basically a prologue in my opinion. I never really enjoy playing the prologues of games. I like to do, like, my favorite part of the game is like when you get into the actual, like, the nitty gritty, like the basic part of the like the real part. Like, oh, okay, so like now we kind of have an idea of what's going on. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Everyone else but you, because you're a special kid. You got a place in my heart. Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out eventually, as the story goes. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will... They've always known. I'm going to give you some time. Some time to think and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. Do I fight her again? I don't remember that much. Oh, cutscene. Always adore these cutscenes. What is this? Oh yeah, this is a boss fight, but it's not with Eve. She's like, no, don't film me. Oh, the alligator guy. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, in real life, that's like... There's no contest. Like, if your bullets don't like, have any stopping power, you're gonna die. I never understood that. Like, it's like, think of it this way. There are two targets. Think of it this way. Let's say that you're, in the jungle. You're thirsty, so you stop to get some water. An alligator jumps out and tries to eat you. What's gonna happen? Fuck. Oh, shit. Well, you may have a gun. You could probably get one nice shot into it, but it's still gonna charge at you. What happens if it gets you in its mouth? Oh my god. So now this battle actually... oh god. Oh god, this is... Luckily I just saved it. Oh shit. Oh boy. So you guys can see now how the game's starting to get a little bit more difficult. So I should probably keep my distance. Yeah, so I should probably keep my distance from this guy. Let's attack his tail. Oh my god. Am I doing this right? Oh. Okay. I take back what I said about how this game is easy right now. Oh boy. And this is definitely not one of those battles where they expect you to die. How did this go? Do you shoot the tail first, then the head, and then the tail? So how tell me. How do you... Dude, don't be loading like every other. Get it! Oh, did you guys see that? Shit, shit. So, I guess if you do get close to it, okay, so this battle is a little stressful compared to the other ones. This is a real boss fight. Heal 1. And unforgiving. motherfucker. I'm gonna have to use another medicine one pretty soon. Come on, stop reloading the gun. Wait. Did I do something? I did it. I think I beat him. Holy shit. Wait, what's going on now? So, what changed here? I think, his head hurts more. Yeah, that's it. So you're supposed to focus on his tail until it's like, yeah, there's only one target now. Oh, that reload, man, scares me every time. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that. I think I got this under control, guys. I think his ass is grass. I hope he doesn't smoke grass. And he turned green like grass. Parasite powers evolved slow. So I guess that's how you get new stuff. As you level up, they just give you new stuff. KV vest. You mean KY jelly vest? Hey, wait, what kind of reference was that? Showtime. I don't know. Renegade said it, not me. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. So I think that ends the prologue, finally. No, not yet. We're still in the prologue. Because the prologue doesn't capture what the actual game is, like what it feels like to actually play the game. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. So please, just leave me alone. Here we go. Here comes my favorite character of the game. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Bam! That's so fucking funny. Did you get this on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel? Sorry I'm late, Renegade. I'm so glad I called her Renegade. Okay, so, yeah, that would probably... He would probably be off the force from that, actually, if it was real life. Renegade, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yeah. Oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Sorry, your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story. Oh boy. So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know. Just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were on to this case. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? So this is funny. This is instinct. The Japanese is since you have to remember these are Japanese that wrote these. I think they're really influenced by American pop culture, especially in this game. Being in New York, you can tell that like Lethal Weapon, for example. I forget the name, unfortunately, of the person, but like, just like Mel Gibson's partner is black. There's always been kind of a thing like black cop partners, in movies that I've noticed. So, and it looks like this is like the Japanese rendition of doing that. So just an observation. Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria. Mitochondria? Symbiosis. When was I in the hospital? Hey, Renegade, you asleep? Oh well, don't blame you, after what you've been through tonight. Uh... So, like, you can see here, like, this is... You can't replicate this anywhere else, man. Like, where are you gonna play a game that's like this? You don't make them like this anymore. It all started with this incident, 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror. But... So this is cool. I like this. It was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Because back in the day, like... You know, this was not common in video games, like seeing cities like this, and so it's just kind of cool. You know, like a lot of people these days are just, you know, they're into like the first-person shooters and a lot of side scrollers, like what people have always been. So that was day 1, which I call the prologue. Day 2, fusion. So this is what I consider the actual game starting now, the real game. Will you like to save your progress? Sure, of course I will. Not insert or remove memory card from either slot. File saved. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa, so she's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, Renegade's the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm. So, let's go ahead and do just that. Baker, I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Taurus. He'll help you out. Permit from Baker. Mod permit. This should be called, Cop Simulator. Do I find it weird that I always like cop dramas? This is what this is. This is like a crime cop drama RPG. Nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty set on that jazz. Oh, I always like this music. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. You said it already. I believe her. Well, you said that already. You said it already. Guys. Whatever. Can't you get creative? Alright, let's see what's... Let's go. Let us go through the door. Let us explore the police station. We have the mod permit. So let's go find the weapon area. So wait, is this the bathroom? Yep, or it's the locker room. Looks like men and women share the same thing. Inventory is full, so you can't even exchange it. Are you serious? Well, I'll come back to it, I guess. That sucks. Oh man, I'm so glad I'm playing this game. Okay, Renegade, you'd better put on your vest too. Can't be too careful. What do you got to say for yourself? At last, it's mine. So as you guys are probably catching on by now, I really think my favorite era for video games may have been PlayStation era, like the original PlayStation. Weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. 'Cause, like, during these days, people were still playing Super Nintendo, in Sega Genesis. Because, like, I know I was still doing that when this originally came out, at the time. Like, because having a PlayStation or Nintendo 64, which was, like, the hot system at the time, was kind of like, you had to have money to do it. So I would have friends that had these things first, and then I would, and then after that, I would actually, well, I would just, you know, come to their house, check it out and stuff. And actually, it reminds me back in the day, like, I used to rent the PlayStation because I loved it so much. From Blockbuster, I think it was. I would rent it for the weekend, and I would get, like, Jurassic Park, Lost World. I would play it all fucking weekend. Man, those were the days. Those were so fun. So, but then eventually, I think I got PlayStation for Christmas, and Resident Evil, and then Final Fantasy, and then my quality of life got better after that. Now, a lot would argue at the time that I was the type of person that played a lot of video games, right? So, like, I did play quite a lot of video games back in my day, I'll say, for sure. But I don't regret it now, for sure, because there's such a huge culture in video games and a following with them, and they say to follow your bliss. So that's simply what I do. Video games is my hobby. It's what I like to do. It entertains me. And I know there's a lot of other people out there like me, so cheers. There is hope for us. There is hope for us still, guys. Well, as you can see, we're obviously living in a world now where technology is completely rampant. And fortunately for us guys that play video games growing up, we've already been exposed to all different kinds of technology, and we're kind of already like a step ahead of the game, I've always thought. So it's pretty cool. So what a case to have on Christmas, huh? Okay, yeah, so I forgot to mention that says, you may have seen this already from the story, but this does take place on Christmas time. So so I can leave. I'm not going to do this just yet. But here's the world map for this game. Now, as we can see, this is like, so Carnegie Hall, that was where I just was. So I can actually drive my car over there. I don't see any reason to do so. Maybe I can try to find some items. But this obviously looks like Long Island. Or Manhattan, I don't know. I'm so bad at geography. So, New York City Police Department, 17th Precinct. Pretty cool, right, guys? Like, the way they did this game? I think so. Alright, so that's kind of gives you a little example of that. So, last place I gotta go to, obviously, is down here. So, let's go, shall we? So this is the room I gotta go to get the item. Your inventory is full. Would you like to exchange items? Sure. Medicine 1 tool. So I forgot what that does. Moves equipped parameter or effects. So what's in this one though? Ammo plus 6. Sure, I'll exchange items. Medicine for a medicine. So at least it so at least it stores that. What the hell? I'm not even looking at it. So at least if I know if I need medicines, I can just come down here and get them. I wonder if there's like an actual save thingy. So guys, so this is actually just a perfect time to end the episode. I'm going to talk to him next time. So please tune in to the next episode. We're going to see what this dude wants. I'm going to give him the mod permit and everything like that. So, and move forward. But thanks, guys. It looks like he's got a third eye, by the way. But anyways, thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you like this so far. It's police drama, the video game action RPG. So I enjoy these. I'm sure that a lot of you guys like this kind of thing too. So I want to be able to show it to you guys. But with that said, I'll talk to you. Hey guys, Showtime here. Thank you so much for checking out my videos here on the Video Game Show. Please remember to always like my videos, and if you have any input or anything at all you feel like sharing, please leave a comment below. Last but not least, please subscribe to my channel to receive updates and simply know whenever I post a new video. Showtime checking out.